All right. Oh shit, it's to the right. Ooh, that's spicy, holy shit. I got this. Hang on. Flipping. More. Flipped. What the hell? I see no hooks. I see him. Whew, thank God. Whew. Go ahead and take.
Hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed the video. That was the Bastard Son 5.9 at the pit. Super underrated route. That was actually my exact words for my post on Mountain Project for it. It seems like the pit just has underrated route after underrated route. It's starting to become really fun actually. Climbing some of these routes, because the Bastard Son's a prime example of something that I looked at for quite a while on Mountain Project. It had one picture. In fact, I believe it still has just one picture. It had one comment, which I believe was from the Arizona Climbing Club or Coalition or whatever you would call it, about them putting up Muzzy hooks for it. Something along those lines. The route had little to nothing in it. The guidebook from Robert Miller had little to nothing in it, so I really didn't know much going into this route. And all I can say is, wow, super fun. Was a really, really good time. A top contender for something that I want to come back to every time I'm at the pit for like a good warm-up or something. So, one cool thing is I got the on-site, the flash for this route. This is the video that you just watched. And another cool thing, since I don't have any footage of me trying to lead climb it or anything like that, since I on-sited it, I was able to get a like third-person video of it. So I thought that would be kind of a cool thing to show at the end after my narration here, or my commentary. So make sure you stick around and check that out after I get done yapping here about it, because it's kind of cool. I'm not going to be doing third-person climbs often, but when I get them, I'll probably throw them in the video just to have them, you know. I think it's pretty cool. So anyways, and I don't know how well it comes across in the video, but something that stands out about the Bastard Son, in fact, I think it's kind of the meat of the climb, is that the first few moves are through a little roof. You got to get over a little roof, which getting into the 5.9 climbs now, and obviously working my way towards the 10s, these are things I'm going to be experiencing a lot more. So the Bastard Son is a perfect 5.9. Definitely gets its rating from the first few moves. Once you get around that roof, and you can kind of see in the video, or you can hear me kind of saying like, oh shit, it's a little spicy, in talking about a clip that I kind of climbed up to the left and the clip was far right. There's like a little bit of spiciness to it, I guess, on clipping placement, but it's not that bad. Once you get through the roof, it drops down grade-wise to 5.6 maybe, 5.7, 5.6, 5.7, somewhere in that range. So it's really just the beginning move, which is the crux of the route. But it's not too bad. Again, it's fun. It's just a unique little route. And leading up to it, when I was gearing up to get ready to try and go for my first send on it, which is the video, I was nervous. It was really different than anything that I climbed up to that point at the pit. And yeah, it was just really cool. So a lot of lessons to take from it. So right before I climbed, my buddy Martin had a trad rack with him. And one thing we noticed right at the start of the climb is you couldn't really count the bolts and you couldn't see the anchors. So in a way, it was kind of a mystery on, moving into this climb, which is fun, you know what I mean? It kind of adds to the adventure. But he threw a couple trad pieces on my harness, which also happened to be the first time I ever climbed with trad gear on my harness, so that was cool. But he threw a couple pieces on my harness and basically told me, hey, if you come across some severe run out or any shady parts like that, throw a couple pieces in to protect you. So that was the first thing, and nothing I've experienced thus far. I'm sure as I start to get into 510s and 11s and obviously anything beyond that, there's going to be big routes and multi pitches especially. Just you're entering the unknown, so to speak. So this route kind of told me like, hey, it's time to get into trad climbing at least a little bit. Um, I think they call it like mixed climbing, where maybe there's a route that's sport, but there's a lot of run out. There's a lot of sections where it's mixed. You want trad gear as well. So that's something this year, 2025, I definitely want to start including into my climbing setup and my just my kit in general. Is start throwing in some trad pieces, getting comfortable placing, learning placements and things like that. So that was something I definitely took away from this climb, was a totally different world of climbing, which is the unknown. So that was really cool. Second of all, obviously we couldn't see the anchors. We had no idea if the anchors were even there. Again, I had very, very little information. Although the picture on Mountain Project, you can see the anchors, so that's kind of what I was going off of. But again, you just really never know. So we did kind of scope out, like, hey, if you get to the summit up here, we kind of scoped out an area that maybe I could figure out a down climb, but none of that was necessary. Again, super cool route. I got to kind of experience a little bit overhanging action, which is why I want to go back to the Bastard Sun and run it and run it and run it, and get super comfortable with the moves and just super comfortable with, being on lead on, in a roof type of setting. So that was the Bastard Sun, though. A lot of fun. Quick little update so everyone kind of knows where we're at. I'm going to be filming the second episode of the Limestone podcast, and that's going to be coming out next Monday after the video you guys are watching now. I think it's probably time I'm going to go back to a bi-weekly schedule where I post a 13A episode on Monday and then the Limestone on Monday, and then I keep doing that. As I've said a lot in the past videos, I'm still working on some type of bouldering episode. The problem that I'm running into is the asteroid field. I'm starting to think that it doesn't have as much potential as I thought it did. Maybe I'll at least start this bouldering episode at the asteroid field and just go from there. See what it evolves into, you know what I mean? If there's not enough, maybe I'll just gear it in a different direction or something. But more information on that to come. So anyways, that's the direction of the channel. The next 13A episode coming out, episode 7, I'm really excited for. It's a 2-parter, and it encompasses my very first ever multi-pitch climb that I did with my buddy, and I'm breaking it down into 2 parts, that way it doesn't run too long. So super stoked to film that and get that out to the world. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Again, stick around. I have kind of a third-person shot of the Bastard Sun, kind of a cool video to check out. So thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.
There we go.
Feet up.
Nice move. Yeah, keep that weight on the legs. bolts to your right, top right. You see it?
Yeah, he's got.
Yeah. Yes. I think we're good now. Nice.
Yeah, now just find the next bolt.
Oh shit.
What?
It's to the right.
Oh, it's around the corner?
No, it's over it, I think.
Ooh, that's spicy. Holy shit.
It has to go straight, I think. Take the rope over there. Take the rope over the edge if you can. Yes.
I got this.
Okay.
Good man.
Okay.
More.
Yeah, you need to take the rope over the edge. It's like
I think he's gonna clip and then do it.
Hit.
yeah, that
There
was why
you
it
go.
was.
What the hell? I see no hooks.
Maybe it's a top out. I don't know. They could be around the corner to the right.
I see him.
Okay.
Whew. Thank God. Ugh.
Probably like a 5-3 or what?
That scramble over there is more like a 5-3.
Yeah.
Not tough.